This funny looking box is one of the latest cars added to Gran Turismo 7 with update 1.57. Now this is one of the quirky vehicles that Gran Turismo adds from time to time, and of late it seems like it's becoming a monthly occurrence to add a vehicle that is quirky. Now if you want to get your hands on this vehicle, you can do it one of two ways. You can either come on over to a used car dealership and spend 13,500 credits, making this one of the cheapest cars you can own in Gran Turismo 7. So that's just a young fun fact about the Renault Kangoo. So this vehicle will have 73 brake horsepower and comes in at a weight of 1080 kgs. Make it extremely lightweight, but the 73 brake horsepower is extremely underpowered. You can pick this vehicle up from Brand Central for 18,000 credits. Now with this one you get to pick between one of 15 different color options for the Renault Kangoo. Yes, the color spread is extreme. Now you might not believe me when I say this, but this vehicle is slow. Okay, let me not be rude, it's not fast. That's a better way of putting it. This vehicle with 73 brake horsepower, it's not really exhilarating, and the competition we come up against is a prime example of that, due to the fact of I just overtook a Suzuki Jimny and I'm hot on the heels of a Toyota Hiace. None of the cars that you really consider the sportiest things around, so yeah, look at this. I'm dropping speed coming up the hill. Yeah, so standard, it's not fast. If you are expecting race car performance, why? What about the Renault Kangoo made you think that? The interior cam of the vehicle, one thing you can say about it, it has tons of visibility. There's a chimney going there. Yes, people are asking for race cars. Yes, people are asking for hypercars, looking for Koenigsegg's. But who needs a Koenigsegg when you have a Renault Kangoo? Does your Koenigsegg have this much boot space? I don't think so. No, but the Renault Kangoo does. You gotta think of it from the practicality standpoint. And I mean, look at this: 2 minutes and 38 seconds around Kyoto Driving Park. You're slow. So for my own sanity, what we're gonna do now is leave this. We're gonna leave this event. It was fun. We made a few overtakes here, nothing too crazy, but we have to head on over to the tuning shop. We need to see what we have available to add some oomph, add some life to the Kangoo, because right now it's draining my life. It's taking years of my life. But anyway, regardless, once again, 73 horsepower is what we have. Keep that figure in your mind, because now we're gonna spend a bit of money to upgrade it. Look at that, already up to 90 brake horsepower. And here we have it. Fully upgraded Renault Kangoo produces 290 brake horsepower and comes in at a weight of 885 kg. So a decent amount of power now. It's nothing that's gonna blow your socks off still, but 885 kgs is considerably, it's lightweight. And the fact that we are pushing over 200 more horsepower than standard, it's gonna be a lot faster. Wide body kit, we see, doesn't look like it's adding much, but it is, but we'll come back to this. Now we see we do have custom parts available for this car. We have two options for a front splitter, which is just something I was not expecting. We have one option for a side skirt, and that's to actually just remove the side beading and the antenna. At the rear, it's D badge, and then type B is it's a rear diffuser. And then we have a funny looking rear wing to just add a bit more downforce to the Renault Kangoo. Why is it at such an aggressive? Yeah, that's something. For one thing, with the roll cage you can really see it from all angles, due to the fact that this car is basically a glass box. We have front grille customization. Right now, in third person, the Renault is taking up a lot of the camera space. You do feel a big difference, but it's not fast. It really isn't. It's feeling like a Civic now. Ooh, did I hurt someone's feelings? Most likely not. But anyway, okay, look, the car is a lot faster. I cannot deny that. It is so much faster now. And with the downforce that produces, you can really take corners flat out with no worry that, hey, the car's gonna run off circuit or understeer. There's no understeer. Now, I don't think the car produces enough power to produce understeer, but right now it's just planted. There's no funny business. There's nothing that you need to watch out for. There's nothing that's gonna throw off how you experience this vehicle. It's just point shoot to the point. It's just a nice experience. Now, I will be the first to say it needs an engine swap, 100%. Next update, I want to see the Renault Kangoo with the V12 from the Pagani Huayra. No, I don't know what engine. The engine from, even the engine from the Suzuki Swift would be good, but at the same time, if you are gonna give an engine swap, give one that you are gonna be able to use. Let's put a rally car engine in it, you know. Let's do something like that. Let's add some spice. Let's make this vehicle exciting to drive. Give me a reason to come back and jump into a Renault Kangoo, because right now it's not giving me a reason to come back to this car. But still, around Kyoto Driving Park, first lap time was a 1 minute 47, which is not bad at all. A 1 minute 47 is a very respectable time, considering of how much power the vehicle produces, how lightweight it is. It's so blunted, but it just feels like you're going nowhere slowly. Yeah, it's a problem. Auto brakes, turn in. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I couldn't even do that in the Aston Martin. That's the crazy thing. I could not do that in the Aston Martin Vantage. Whereas with the little Renault, with it having a low amount of power, being lightweight, it's extremely point and shoot. It's one of the vehicles that, yes, it may not be fast, but you don't need a fast car to drive fast. You can drive a slow car quick and still have a decent time. You can still have some fun with it, and that's what I love about Gran Turismo. I never thought I would be saying this about a Renault Kangoo. I never thought I'd be driving a Renault Kangoo in this game, but hey, look, the experience is there. It's something that we can just sit back, enjoy, and say, you know what, hey, I don't think there's any other racing game that has the Renault Kangoo added, that wasn't modded into the game. So, uniqueness is there, lap times and speed, and having a vehicle that you are that's gonna become a real staple in your rotation. It's not there. I'm just being honest. The Renault Kangoo, it's fun, yes, haha, meme, haha, funny. But I don't see myself running back to this vehicle. So, look, that's just my honest opinion on the Renault Kangoo. And with this being said, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this vehicle in the comment section down below. But before we end it off, I need to know one thing. Can it do a money grinding event? Yeah, so what we are going to be doing is using a Renault around the WTC 600 around Tokyo Expressway. Okay, yeah, that is That's the opponent's running away. Yeah. Now we're on view map level 1, of course, fully upgraded. And you see the issue at hand. The opponents are gone with the wind. We can just see, let's go in cockpit camera so we can just watch him run away. Look at that. No. And they're gone. Before we even hit the first corner, they are gone. So no, I don't think this vehicle will be a good choice for money grinding this event. So it truly looks like the Renault Kangoo is a vehicle that was just added to be quirky. I see no real purpose for the Renault Kangoo in this game other than just being unique. That's it. Other than that, I don't see the racing capabilities of it. I don't see it, but the main thing is it's quirky, you know, so there's that, I guess. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.